support.
Mwajashingia.
Ndio inaonyesha
Like.
Hello, what's goody? Welcome. Yeah, I know. What? Yes, I was going to engage them. I'm not going to Oh, yeah, cry.
Iko chini kidogo.
Yeah, right. Crazy Black. Hey, how are you doing? I'm Akeji Black. Is today's topic you're gonna talk about is a question also. Why Americans kids or smoke? I'm doing very good. If I'm right here. So that's our is why American kids or smoke a lot? That's a question actually. That's a question. If you're an American, why Americans smoke? Kids. American kids or why American kids smoke a lot, bro? And why a lot of kids in United States are lost. Like, yes, they are lost actually. Different with other countries, I can say, because this is a topic. This is a topic for today. Like American kids smoking. It's just discussions. Discuss.
Yeah, what do you guys think American kids smoke a lot? Like in schools,
What is the reason? Yes.
in the streets, why do they smoke a lot? What do you guys think is the reason for, like, the influence, the smoking?
Hey, what's up? From Florida. Okay. Wow, I'm from Florida. South or North Florida?
Okay.
That's crazy.
OG Uncle D said bad parenting. Why do you think bad parenting affected the decision of the child to smoke?
Yes, because as me, I've never smoked, and I don't know if I'm gonna do that. Or I can do that in future. I don't know. My neighbor, or money right? He doesn't smoke. But a lot of American kids, especially to school, like high school kids, middle school, bro, they smoke a lot. Like you can ask yourself, what the frick is going on? Like, you know what I'm saying? What the freaking is going on? What is the reason why? I always say something,
Yeah.
I something bad,
Bad parenting.
bad parenting. I don't know.
Eti nani kusoea wazazi ambao jinsi wako on there.
Okay.
Plus What? But
So, and if smoke is affecting a lot of kids in the United States, why is the government can like why is the government let it all of those stuff? But all they can do if they don't want their children or their kids or their future generation to get lost, you see, is they must stop all of those stuff, you know? They can like they have to is they have to tell all of those people who sell vape, smoking, or cigarettes, like to not continue with their business, and everything will be cool in the United States. But
okay.
I'm really,
Okay, so about Nani, Uncle D replied that lack of father figures and authority in the household, no one to discipline the child on, teach them right from wrong. Parents have become either lazy or just uninvolved in their children's life. Yeah, I could do like yo, you're right. In some percentage, because like
yes,
the parents in America are not doing much to change the lives of their children.
yes, as a kid behaves actually,
Yeah,
and American cannot change like this. America, we're gonna change if parents were gonna take care of themselves about those stuff, or we're gonna take care of their kids about those stuff. If not, American will just keep going like this. So parents need to take care of themselves first, then their parents. I mean, their kids. So because you as parents, if you don't smoke, then it is easily like your kid to not smoke. But if you smoke, your kid, he or she will smoke.
yeah,
Now see,
and also about the same thing, right? If the parents smoke, then that's gonna be hard for the parents to tell the son or the child to not smoke, because they
mm,
are the first influencers to their children. Let's say the father is smoking cigarettes and this and that. It might be easy for the child to follow that same path because the father is doing it or the mom is doing it. So, speaking on your point, Mr. Uncle D, or Uncle D, yes, you're right. You're right in some percentage. What do you guys or like other people think is the might be the reason for young kids in schools and this and in places to smoke?
yeah,
Is he blind? No, no. Stand by your hand on your door. Also the bad, okay, OG Uncle D said again. Also the bad economy with inflation and the rise of cost of living causes many other parents to be consumed with working to provide the keeping the parents away from home from the children. Yes, that's also true, Uncle D, like because as you're trying to say or making the point that like the parents might be at work and the child might be doing something else at home, which the parents is not there, so like they can't change it because they're not there, they're at work.
I don't understand what's going on beyond.
Yes,
That's why he's trying to sing.
yes, but also for if we look into the system of like the government, the US government
Mm,
is not doing like my brother said, they can make a law to stop the smoking, the this type of stuff, like because they have that power, right?
yes, I can all though. Like,
Yes.
hey, you want y'all to do all of this stuff, but there is something beyond though. Yeah, we might gonna tell you the reason why. Yeah, just continue. Just
Yeah,
continue.
like the government, they have the power, but they don't use the power in like that good way to stop the smoking in this country, because like we see smoking like it mess up the children or the kids, the young men's young women, it messed them up like over here. in the minds, but they don't do much to change it. The government of the USA or the government itself, it doesn't do much to change that. You can say they'll talk about, oh, don't vape, but what is the government doing to stop the vaping or to stop the smoking and all those type of stuff? We can see like these shops of vapes where you can go and
It
buy
starts,
vapes.
it starts.
Yes, smoke. You can go somewhere and buy smoke or like
Like
cigarettes.
almost every like there is smoking stores, bro. All of those smoking stores need to be closed. Like if you want your country like to become good, America to be great and to become great, and all those violence like to get down a little bit or to get down forever, then you need to hold all those smoking stores, yes, or smoking shop to make your country or your American, just
Yes,
your American generation to become good in future.
they need to close
You
them.
need to close all
let's
those stores.
say
Yeah.
let's say for example something bad is happening in your house and you have the power to change it. Will you change it or will you leave it? That's like the way it is right now in this country. You know, like
Like hold on, who is blood, bro? I'm not blood. I can see, but I'll just when I can see. I can see. Oh, you can see.
yes, OG Uncle D, yes. The government doesn't care. Yes, in some government doesn't care because not all people in the government are the same, right? The government doesn't care. Mm, they can change it. They have the power to change it. You know, because like cigarettes, the vape, the smokes, and all those type of stuff, they're changing the mindset of the kids. It leads them from one way to another, like they get addicted and therefore they don't wanna quit anymore, and that takes them from one way to another. But if the government wanna change it and they wanna change the country or the future of those
Those
kids
kids,
for the
the future
better,
generation,
they
make
should be
America.
able to take action, right?
Yes.
If you want something to change and you have the power to change it, how come you don't change it? And that's where your point comes in, and you said the government doesn't care, but they should care because the young ones or the future, right? They are the ones who are going to take care of the country, the country, the
That's
future.
future Americans. Future
Yes,
Americans.
future leaders and the ones who are going to lead the states, the cities, the country, right? But if
Yeah.
the government doesn't care, that means they don't care for the country, right? For the nation, the cities, the states. Because like you can see like the kids who are smoking, no respect. It's not all of them, but most of them.
Yeah, most of them don't
No
really go
respect.
with
The
like,
acting, the deeds, or the things they're doing.
okay, hold on. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of kids get lost, bro. A lot of kids are already lost. Like 11, 10, 13, 14, 15 to old, like to 50, 60.
Yeah.
Like from 10, bro, you can ask yourself, like, how come a young boy or a young girl who's 10, right, or 11, she or you already start smoking? That's crazy. That's scary also. Like, imagine your future as a future generation of this country. Because in America, smoking, like, smoking business or vape, smoke, cigarette is the biggest business too in America. And I don't know if I was trying to say, and I don't know if they can stop that. Yeah, because that's their big business in this country, United States. Smoking, like all those smoking shops. I don't know. And without smoke, they cannot live. I don't know. I don't know if all the kids, all American people, and smoke is already connected. I don't know. So without smoke, I don't know if they can live also. I don't know. So without smoke, I don't feel good. No, no, that's bad. Yeah, smoking is not good though. If you smoke, just stop smoking. Yes, if you have your friend who smoking, just be careful with him. Yeah, maybe tomorrow or in future you might just become just like him. And if you start smoking, you cannot get out. Like it's difficult. Just like as I said, like smoke and Americans people is like is connected. Without smoke, I cannot live. But as the truth is that you can live without you can live without smoke. That's how it is.
If countries start
He said it though. He said.
disallowing it. Okay. Stick Soy Milk said if countries start disallowing it, people will move. Uh, if I understand correctly, you're trying to say that like the country stop if the country stop like allowing the people to smoke, then the people will move forward or they'll like improve in that way. And you're right in that section, yes. But also like the problem is yeah, as we're
Of
seeing
course,
like the government is like the big problem. They're not trying to solve the problem.
so expect your country like to like just to bang violence. I
Yeah,
don't know if you understand that stuff. Your
yeah,
country, like United States of America, will just continue to be violence because they like this is the reason why American like violence can go like can be done is because of those doors like kids generation like smoke bro is destroying their mindset
yes,
their lives. So
yeah,
if smoke is already destroying my life or my brain, I cannot think deeply now. I can only go and go shoot. Okay, steal, kill, freaking word out your mouth. So I expect your country to not change.
yes,
If they close all of those smoking shops or I mean stores, then everything I hope like 98 or 99% United States of America like will be great. Just like Donald Trump usually say like make America great again. But America, the truth is that America is not great. Yes, and those Trump words are important. Trump, what? Donald Trump words are important, but those words aren't working because yeah, y'all don't really listen what he's saying. Like make America great again. Like and America is not great too. So what do you expect?
yeah,
If they cannot stop that, then this country just continue being violence, and that's not good stuff. Like it's not
yeah,
like country like America
yeah,
or any country like violence is not good.
yeah. Because we know that like smoking affect the mind, right? And also like that can lead into like people wanting to smoke more. Maybe like somebody smoke vape, maybe like they start from vape and now they want to get deep into something they will like even more. That's when they start getting into weeds. They start getting into weed and getting weeds. They're gonna use illegal ways, and that's how you get into uh criminal, like being a criminal and stuff. So like
Gangsters.
one way of improving or like getting out of there is like the government changing, right? Having a good government, and the government as we're seeing or like from the point that we're seeing is not doing much to change that, because even like you can see the cops themselves smoking.
Yeah, so I'm
So
gonna change you.
yeah,
They too love to smoke. They too
they
love to
love to
smoke.
smoke
How am
as
I gonna
well.
change it?
Yeah,
How am I gonna stop my food, you know?
yeah.
That's my favorite
So
food.
so
Yeah,
if you like you yourself are smoking, how are you gonna tell somebody else to stop
it's
smoking
difficult.
and stop into getting into that stuff?
Yes,
Like you're smoking,
mm,
you have a cigarette. When you get home, you start smoking, and you come to me and you tell me to not smoke. See, that's different, and it doesn't work. Oh, it doesn't go that way. But we can see that like the government needs to change, or the way or the system they need to change it. Yeah,
and why Americans kids don't respect this is not about smoke. Why a lot of American kids don't respect their parents? Is the reason why. This is a question. Maybe you I don't know what's your age. Everyone who's watching, right? Maybe you don't respect your brothers, your parents, your siblings, or your mom and your dad, you don't respect. What is the reason why you, if you don't respect your parents, just what is the reason why? Because Americans kids don't respect their parents. So, that's because they treat their parents just like a friend, a sweet friend. Yeah, one like 94% of American kids don't respect their parents.
Uh,
Which is bad though. Which is bad.
yes, and like my brother is saying, like the system that they are making, or the system of like the ways in America is it, it influence the like the acts of the young ones here in America. But I also like see that steak soy milk said it's free will. It's free will to like smoke, I believe. That's what he's trying to say. But yes, it's free will. Yes. But it's not like there's limited will or limited freedom to doing things. Let's say like you're free to do things, right? But you're not free to kill somebody because you're free, no. And you're free to smoke, but it's not good for you. And you shouldn't be doing it because it's not good for the body, for your body. You're free to go and punch yourself. It's
Mm.
free will, but it doesn't mean you should do
You're
it.
free to be gay.
It's not
Like
good.
it's not good.
Yes,
It's free to be gay, but it's not good. Dude.
yes. Like imagine like somebody like is a man and they wanna be a woman.
Women, like
Yeah,
maids, women, like
yeah,
I wanna marry my male boyfriend. Like
yeah. That's crazy. Like that's how corrupt the system is in
countries
here.
come on.
Yes, you're free, but there's limit to freedom. You can't be like totally free. Like you can
Into
do anything
everything.
you want. You can go in a store and take everything in a store. No, it doesn't work like that. Yes, it's free will. You're free to do as you wish. You can corrupt yourself, but it doesn't mean you should do it because it's not good to do it. That's why things are illegal. Oh, yeah, that's why things are illegal. Like illegal or things they can do, but they shouldn't do it. That's where it's illegal things. Like that's where it reached the level of illegal. Let's see. I will subscribe if you throw the phone. Well, why would we throw the phone away?
Because smoke is your maybe smoke is your food. That's why. If smoking is your food, they said we cannot agree with us. Or maybe you don't respect your parents, so it's difficult to agree. I'm gonna throw it my phone. Yeah, maybe you're just joking. Continue just asking any question. Any question, please. Yeah, and if you don't have any questions, then we teach you. We're not here to teach anybody, but we are just discussing. Discussions. Okay. Sympathy vibe. Discuss.
Alright.
Ah,
Listen, do you guys believe in Jesus? Kenyatta took one pembeni. Yeah, but that's about it, guys. Don't get into that stuff because when you get into it, it's either you get into it and like you try to smoke because like your friends are smoking and therefore like they're influencing you, or you wanna be cool with them, or you wanna be cool like them.
sweet. Or somebody asked that if we believe in Jesus. No, we don't believe in Jesus. No. Or any religion. No. Yeah, even though kwa sababu sasa mbona wakuli hali na wana
Yeah.
we don't believe in Jesus, so or any religion, no. Like we out of the.
Okay, don't get into that stuff.
But don't ask me any questions about it. We don't believe in Jesus or devil or any religion, but we out.
Somebody asked what we were talking about. We're talking about smoking and the influence of like this country to smoking and stuff. We have seen the government is not doing much to stop it, and even some like people in the government they smoke themselves. So like they don't wanna change that. Like they themselves are the like addicts or the ones who are addicted into smoking. Therefore, they don't wanna they wanna leave their favorite food, I might say.
Yeah, so America
Yeah,
cannot change without them to stop the. If
yeah.
American, if you want your country to change, if you're an American or you live in America, then they must stop first.
You
See?
can't teach that about the USA. Oh, you can't teach that about the USA. I mean, I'm free to like. I'm not. I'm
You
saying
can
I'm speaking the
you
truth.
can teach shit about United States. What do you know about it?
I
Okay,
feel like
okay.
you can't
So what
teach
you know
that.
about it? What you know about you can teach shit about United States. Your country cannot be great. Let me tell you the truth. We've all take care of those stuff. If not, your country just keep being like virus all of those stuff. What's talking about? You can teach America about those stuff. Yeah, that's how it is. Yes, you need to listen and you need to learn. We're not here to teach anybody. We are just discussing. What are you talking about?
Yeah, and you gotta understand. Like we have the freedom to speak as we wish, right? You have the right to take it or not take it. That's your freedom. And we're just saying that like these issues also all like this, but they're not supposed to be like this. And this is like this, but it should be like this. So if you wanna listen, you
And then
can.
we cannot change your country. No, we cannot change your country. And we're not here to change your country. If you want your country to be in violence, all of those stuff, yes, it's up to you. To you. I don't care.
It's your
It's up to
freedom, man.
America. Yeah,
Freedom. Like you choose.
that's how
It's
it.
your will. Somebody can come to you and say, you should stop smoking because it's bad.
Okay, so
And
let me ask you this gradual question. If if your kids are smoking, all of them, is that alright? If your kids are smoking, all of them, is that okay or so? Gradually, this is your question. If all of your kids are smoking, is that alright? It doesn't matter any age. It can be like two or I mean 5 or 4, 10, 11, 12. If you have a kid, or example, if you already have a kid and they smoke, is that okay? Allow them to smoke? Just explain yourself. If you say yes, then you out.
nikuingilia nini?
It's not just your thing.
Yeah, but to change that, like as we were saying, like it's your decision, right? Somebody can come to you and tell you you shouldn't smoke, but it's your decision to take it or not because like you're affecting your own body. If you punch yourself, as I say, you keep punching yourself and somebody come to you and, oh, stop, what are you doing? You're hurting yourself, you're hurting your skin and stuff. That's your decision to take it or not take it. That's where your free will comes in. But I was trying to say, or like, we're not trying to say, we're saying that it's not right to smoke. And smoking is influencing, like, it has a bad influence on young Americans or American kids, like the young ones. And the government, as we said, is not doing so much to change that because some, not all of them, some or themselves are involved in it. So they wanna stop something they love themselves.
So yeah.
Uh, like what are
Uh,
you on about? So you are upset because you can't murder or bash yourself. Steak or stick, soy milk. I don't know what you're talking about. But if you don't understand the effect of smoke, just look at the people who smoke, and you'll see where this country
you are
or
one of those gangsters. Even though you haven't killed somebody, but you are not them. Because those gangsters, they do smoke. I do freaking stuff. So you're one of them. If smoke is your food, then yeah, you're gonna agree about it because it's your food, you know. How you gonna disagree with your food? How can you let it go? Your food let it, like how can you let your food go? It's difficult, but this is a real talk. And if you want to smoke, this is it. If you like to smoke, keep smoking. I'm not saying that is good, but if you like to smoke, just keep smoking. At the end of the day, you're gonna see. And if you see, don't cry. Like don't find media people or paparazzi to tell them what happened to you, or if we go or jump into video ads, and video ads on YouTube and start alarming people. I mean,
uh,
yeah, warning people about it. At the age of 40, 50, 60, you're gonna see what's gonna happen. Just keep smoking. It's okay. I'm not saying it's good, but just smoke. At the end of the day, you're gonna see it's up to you. You might get like you might gonna die. So like it's easily. You might get, or you might gonna run mad. Like, it's something like that. That might gonna happen.
the
But
effect,
if you don't listen and think that you got sense and you really understand boss monster, just keep smoking. Yeah,
yeah, if
don't
you,
cry.
because it's not all of you who disagree with us, but like the ones who disagree that like, oh, you should be free to smoke, you should be free to do as you wish because it's your freedom. Yes, it's your freedom, but like the way you're using it, you're not using it in a good way.
Mm.
And just because you smoke or you have the ability to smoke, it doesn't mean you should do it. And let's see, what else did he
You're
say?
gonna end up to the hole. Like at the end of the day, you're gonna end up to the hole. To the dark hole, like in.
Yes, and if you wanna see like the effect of smoke, just look at the violence, look at the people, look at the thinking, the way they are thinking. Look at this like people, like the people, and look at also
And
like look at
it's
the
not
people.
that okay, this is it. It's not that only black smoke a lot. Maybe maybe that's Americans, black, African Americans, American, all of them smoke. I guess even American, I guess American smoke, white Americans smoke most, like more than black people. But they don't show themselves, you know? They don't show themselves like smoking, but into the bathroom or into their room, they smoke a lot more, even than black people. So black, African American, American, white, all of them smoke, and the violence which is going in your country or in America, like is to black and white, not just black
Uh,
and white also are just gangsters.
yes. Stex said that like I'm forcing the same point, or we're forcing the same point because we're together, yeah. We're or not because the discussion is about smoke, right? Well, like the main point is about smoking, talking about smoke. That's the point we're trying to make. And if you disagree or try to show that like you're wrong, I'm not trying. I'm saying that you're wrong.
Just get out. It's okay. Just kick yourself out. Cool.
And
Let's scroll down.
yeah, you don't have to agree. Like, oh,
We don't care like to have a lot of people to watch it. If you understand what we're talking about and you understand and you think it's right, just perfect stay. If you don't understand, just kick out.
yeah,
It's perfect. We're not forcing anyone. Just kick.
yeah. That's about it. Yeah, but just smoking is not good. Yeah, smoking is not good, and you can see the effect of it. I don't have to say it. You can see it from your lives yourself, and or those who are living in America. You can see it, or those who went to school. Maybe like the time is changing and kids are getting more involved into smoking now. When you go like into school, into bathroom, you find them like smoking in there, like it smells. It's bad. Maybe you don't see it, but like you gotta see it, or you
Let's
you
see,
gotta
you're
ask.
trying to make it deeper than it is. You just scroll down.
It's deeper than it is. Yes, I'm trying to make it deeper than it is. Yes, it is. It's deeper. That's why I'm talking about it. You can. It's bigger than this. Oh, it's big. That's why I'm talking about it like this. The effect of bad, and you shouldn't be doing it. And you're trying to say, oh, you're free, therefore you have free will and you're free to do as you wish. But I've already said you're free to do as you wish, but there's limit. There's a
Okay,
limit.
we're gonna talk about this a lot. This is it now. Is enough. Okay, any question? And also, gay Like you can be gay, but it's not good to be gay. We tell you because your country support all this America support gays. It's not good. Yeah.
Yes. Stars, yeah, for those who like support
Smoke is
gays.
around. That's around. Like I mean, gays around all of them.
Yeah.
Around you can be gay, but it's not perfect.
Okay, yeah.
Your God said that. Oh, even your God destroy like God. Okay, God, or your God that you believe in, he destroy like Sodom and Gomorrah because of those all of those gay stuff. But you are supporting gays, so you disagree with your God. Oh God, yeah. You disagree with your God because God destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah because all of those gay stuff. But nowadays, y'all are supporting gays to say that everyone is right. So you disagree with God, eh? Because you're the one who knows your rights, like and which rights, right? So God doesn't know your rights. Are you to like? If y'all said that, are you thinking also?
Yeah. She'll start like supporting gays. You can see like in schools or like now in the US, most parts are like trying to support gays or oh gay pride and this and that, which is not it's not right. It's not right. Like for a man to not like himself and trying to change into a woman because they feel like they should be more like a woman or they feel that they are more like a woman because of the illusions in their minds, because of the not right thinking in their minds. You should not. You don't be gay. Don't be gay, and don't support it either, because it's you're a man. I'm a man. My brother is a man. You are a man. If you're a man,
Okay,
you should remain as a man, right? Why are you trying to change yourself?
And what is the reason why your country support gays?
What is the reason your country support gays?
Oh,
as
why
well?
this? What is the reason why this country, America, support gays? If you're an American,
Yeah. Why do you or do you think or if you know the real reason, do you think your country or this country, the America, right, support gays? Why do you think? What do you think is the reason for
the
that?
reason why, and why should they do that? What is the reason why, and why should they do that?
It's honestly a surface level. A lot of Americans smoking due to street food situation. Yeah, whether oh, it's Geo Jockey or Geo Jolly. Yeah, because of the situation, we have talked about that matter of that context, but because of situation, but like just because it's you're in a bad situation doesn't mean you should be you should put yourself into a bad situation as well. And just because you're going into something bad, that it doesn't mean that you should do like something bad to other people. No, no, it doesn't go that way. But I understand your point that like because of the situation of life, therefore they join smoking because they believe it's gonna give them freedom and it's gonna make them feel good.
I choose a car for ADT, Master GT, a Doji SRT. Yes, I choose that one. Like that's my favorite. I don't know, like even though if I choose like where am I gonna see the where I gonna send it? Like I can't see that, but that's my favorite. That's my favorite car. Dodge SRT, Dodge Challenger, Demon. Yeah, that's one of my favorite, like top favorite cars. Yeah, for 80, just 80 down.
Steak soy milk. I think you want to disagree so bad about what we're talking about. If you don't like what we're talking about, you can leave. You don't have to stay. If you see somewhere where you feel that they're talking about something you don't like, you can leave. If you I mean I expect that you're on your phone, therefore you can go somewhere or go do something else. But here we're trying to give important information or trying to show like the meaning or the good points or the good side of like what people are doing and how they can
Alright,
change
just
that.
discussing though.
Yeah, so if you don't
Yes.
like it, steak, soy milk, you can leave. You're free to leave. We're not holding you, so you can stay here. No, you can leave if you want to leave, or you don't have to stay here and disagree on what we're talking about.
And if you like the discussions, then stay.
Yeah, if you like it, you can stay. We're talking about like what we can do or the things that people can do to change what they're doing from bad to good. And if you don't like it, you can leave. If you like it, stay. So you don't have to stay here and like comment nonsense just because you don't like what we're talking about.
Thank you for all who were revived. Thank you so much, and who understand what we were talking about. I appreciate.
Hmm.
You just keep it up. I appreciate
About
that.
health, safety, and morality. It's okay. This is Spencer. I hope I got your name right. It's high level discussion. Thank you. About health and safety and morality. Yeah, and that also happened. Like, that's a good topic as well. But what we're talking about also like go into the context, health and morality. I believe like morality, moral. Uh, it goes like into the section of respect and like having respect for the elders, and we can see that like their lives, the lives people living in, let's say the father or the older citizens were bad, therefore the bad influence of going into the young ones is influences. So acha acha hivyo acha ikiwa taingia ingie ikiwa hapana okay. Lakini wazingia tu. Yeah, but mm, it's good to like respect the elders. It's good to respect the elders and
Okay, we
have
already
like
talk about those. Any question, please? We just gonna wait to write. We cannot repeat answers.
these people so entitled bringing this hatred to America. Ah, we're not bringing any hatred to America. We're just speaking facts. The changes or the effect of like smoke and this
Okay,
the
wait.
bad things. It's obvious.
This is it. Do you like America to like? Do you like America being a violacy forever? I don't know if you understand. How do you wish America being in violacies? All those freaking stuff going on, like all this freaking stuff need to be going on forever. All it must done. Just choose two options. Like it must done or continue.
What do you wish your future to be like? Serious, like serious. What do you wish your future to
Not
be
your
like?
future, like this it makes sense, but do you like America to continue with this freaking stuff violacy or not continue? Just answer it. Simple.
It's the thing. This is...
Don't say a lot of stuff. Yes, I want America to continue with violations because it's good. Oh no, I don't like it. And if you say no, why are you disagree? And if you disagree, are you okay in your head? Also, are you okay in your head? You got sense. Just choose two options. Because if you're talking about something, you don't need to bring a lot of stuff. Just go directly to the point. Or straight. Like choose two options. Do you like America to continue with violence, okay? Or criminal stuff? Or you don't like it? Like to be safe. Which of these two are you gonna choose between those two? Safe or violence?
Isabella, hello. Is that Jaden Smith on the right? Unable to piece logic. Yes, guys. Yeah, but that's the point. Would you like the violence to continue? Because
Also,
it's increasing. It's increasing. And that's true.
did he even answer that question?
It's
I don't know if you answer that question. Someone will ask or will tell me, like, you need to answer that question between two options.
Do you
I'll
like
just
it to continue, or do you want to change that? And if you want to change that, you gotta change the people, because the people causing the violences most, like, for the high percentage. Yes, the people causing the violences. And if you want to change the people, that means you gotta change what they're doing to cause those violences, right?
any question, please. Yeah, we don't want to go deep on that.
Yeah.
If you understand, just understand. If you don't, okay, I don't care. It's your life. I'm not your mama. I'm not your dad. But I can just advise you more than your dad. If you smoke, maybe your dad cannot advise you, but I can advise you. And your life can change. If your dad got on a gun, then it's easy to you to stall that gun and go do freaking stuff. If your dad smoke, it's easy for you to smoke. But your dad cannot advise you, but I can just advise and give you advice and touch. I can touch your words and you can change. So we're not forcing. We're not forcing.
Steak. I see you like the conversation. That's why you're still here. You say nothing you say gets across because you can't even speak. For a fact that you can hear what I'm saying, that means you can.
No, no.
And it's English.
Wait. I cannot speak. Then why are you listening to somebody that cannot speak to? Are you okay too? if you cannot look, if you cannot understand what I'm talking about, listening what I'm talking about, just leave. If you keep listening for what I'm talking about, and you don't understand anything, or you cannot hear very clearly, just leave too. You don't even know my language. I can change to my language. I know more than 4 languages I can speak. But maybe you just know 1 language. I'm better than you. So if you don't want to, just leave. Okay.
Yeah. So you can just imagine, right? You see somewhere, you're listening to music, and it's just somebody singing blah,
and they sound bad.
Yeah. Blah. Are you still gonna sit there and listen to the music? Or if it annoys you and you don't wanna listen to it, like you don't
So
like
what
it,
you gonna do, like, if
are you gonna still listen to it, or are you gonna leave?
Also,
so if you don't like it, you can leave, right?
Yeah, and if you can leave, it means that you like it, but you hate.
So
You don't like it, but
if
you
you
hate.
still wanna listen, sit down and listen. And if you're gonna get water too, get water and drink and listen. So
Perfect. That's how it is. This is a real talk of facts.
yeah,
We can speak more than 4 languages. So who cares?
yeah, but you guys just
I mean, more than 1 language. Yeah, so
Yeah.
4.
Yeah.
So if you said that you can't even speak, what do you mean? No, I can change into my language right now, or any language, and see if you're gonna understand it. Don't be foolish. I mean, don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. Just leave if you don't like it. Okay. Bring any question. But I don't mean you. The one who said that. Anyone, just bring any question. Alright. And if you care, bring the questions and you're gonna add on other things, right?
Oh yeah, walizia lugha ambazo naongea.
You don't need to know the language that I speak.
Just not kujua kwa lengo zuri. Yeah.
You don't need to know the language that I speak, but I can speak 4 language. 4 language. Yeah, just for good. This is not for bad. This is for good. This is not for bad. I can speak 4.
Trying to integrate with Black Americans. That's my question. But was Cornell was great. They speaking the one that speaking for Black Americans. Black Americans. what is Black Americans to you guys? That's a question. What is Black Americans or African American? Just asking of curiosity because I speak African and English. I'm just trying to. Okay. Emot Chelsea, or if I said it right. So I'm just asking. Dole ambaye aliulizia kuhusiana na lugha ambayo unaongea. I'm just asking out of curiosity because I speak African and English. African. What language is that?
Any African, kama nadhani lugha.
Oh,
Yes. Africano,
Africana.
Africano, yeah.
Yeah.
Like yes.
So I'm just trying to know.
We can speak French. Okay, this is it. French, Swahili, English, Bembe, all of those.
Okay, Gia Jole or Julie or Jolia said, and niuliza kusema African American or African or Black American. Akajibia kwamba epic group that's been in America for over 300 years. An ethnic group that fought for you to be in the US. And what would you say about African Americans, or like what point are you trying to make? You guys get talent for real. Couldn't begin that much. I couldn't learn that much. Okay, a small ethnic group that you try to dress like. Okay, so Gia Judy a small is replied again and said a small ethnic group that you desperately trying to dress like. How do you know? First, you gotta listen to like all Black people or children of Africans, right? And we Black people or Africans, because Black people, like Africans, are the source of Black people. Africans, we are the ones who discover all those stuff like clothes, metal, all those stuff. They might teach you something else in school, but the colonizers, those who changed our history in a bad way, or the ones who are teaching it to you. So you don't expect them to teach a good thing about you. So
Okay. Yeah, that's the point.
So niko taka ni sitaki kwenda mbali sana, lakini niko taka nitie point. So clothes, we discover it, and we as like they say Africans, it's Black people, right? It's Black people. So you can talk about like, oh, you're trying to dress like so if you don't understand, you just sit down and
who said that we trying to dress like African? African Americans are black.
oh,
Black African. That's what they call them African American, because that's a root right there from Africa.
If you're Jamaican or Black person in France, in wherever you are, if I'm trying to dress like a Jamaican, a Black Jamaican, I'm trying to dress like my brother. So you can't tell me nothing about it. If I'm trying to dress like a Black person in France, in England, or whatever, I'm trying to dress like my brother. So
you can't say nothing about that. Africans knows how to wear. Maybe what you know about Africa is just all of those foolish freaking image that you know about Africa. Africans are number one in this world to wear. Just look in our music, our artists, and the way we dress, like to school, all those stuff. I don't mean freaking Africa. I mean real Africa that you don't see on TV. Like we drip, we dress crazy. And if you're talking about drip, we're talking about black. And the head of Black people are Africans. Africans or Americans are black, and they came from Africa. So as long as they got dark skin, they're African. Even though you can change names and call Americans, but it's still African. That's why you call them African American.
yeah,
Because they're American, right? You understand?
yeah, like
And African American, this is it. And let me say this one more. African American, this is it. It can dress more than Africans. Even though they are black, but They don't live in Africa. That's why there is some stuff that is lost. So and is out of them. It depends where they live. But real Africa, African drip and dress more than any race in this world, though. More than any race. So you need to understand that. We don't trying to dress like African American. We African, we know how to drip. So what you know about Africa? Just all of those foolish stuff that media. That's foolish, stupid. That's stupid. African drip, African dress, and African Americans. If you put all of them together, the drip was crazy. So because they want fashion is inside. Let me just say this: fashion is inside our black people, different with any race in this world. No any race can dress more than black people. This is it. And this world, local music. It doesn't matter where you come from if you're black, but no any race can dress more than black people. Yes, I've looked to school, like our music everywhere. As a race can dress and looking good, but not like black. Agree, disagree. That's how it is.
Okay, so what you're supposed to understand is don't try to separate us from like any group of black people who are truly 100% black people that was somebody like somewhere else. Don't try to separate because they are also the children of Africans. Just as I am a children of Africa, you are also a children of Africa. Let's say like if since I'm currently living in America, right? If I have my child here or have a family here, my children are still gonna be the children of Africa.
Yeah, even though you're out of Africa.
Through me, so don't try to like
try to bring the freaking stuff right. Black is one. Do you hear black is two is just one. One skin, one mustard hated skin with any race because they're beautiful. Just one. No, I look like African American because I'm black. See? So you cannot make it different. Because I got first of all, if you go into this stuff, Africans Americans got our African hair. So what you talk about that? These a copy all of those our hair, our skin. If you're talking about African American, right? Then tells them that give us our skin, dark skin, give us our hair and see where you gonna find African American. So you cannot find it, right? As long as you got this African hair, that's our hair. African American doesn't have nothing. And they don't have nothing because they're African. They're just African. If you go to that side, right? You see? Yeah. So if you just like nonsense and you don't know how to talk about those stories, if you just say racist, just talk about.
So
Africans are making our hair. So if you talk about this stuff, just tell them that they need to give us our hair and our skin. Because there's no African Americans without dark skin or African hair. Okay, you understand now?
So you gotta understand that like without, let's say like you say Africans, there's no black people or England black people or
British
any
black.
other, yeah. So you gotta understand that we black people, one people, you might be born in a different place, but you're still gonna be black.
And your root is Africa.
You're still gonna be African just because you're born somewhere else.
Doesn't mean that you're that person.
Just today we say that like someone who's black is the Africans. Just like you might say Mexican, you might say Chinese, or you might say Indian. There's African as well. You gotta understand that. And black people are the same people. It doesn't matter where you're born. As I say, like Jamaica, England, it doesn't matter. You're
we
black.
are gonna say a lot of stuff. Black person is one, not two. Just like other race, like there's like three. Look, because white skin or light skin is not one. There is Japanese, Korean, like Indians, right? British, Europeans. What the freak is gonna? But black is just one. Do you understand now? There is not all of those freaking stuff. All those Latinos, Spanish, I don't know, wherever. We not like y'all. Like black is different. Black is just one. Some of y'all got light skin with small eyes. Some of them with big eyes, so it means that y'all are different. but y'all got light skin. You see, that's a different. But black person is just one. Why there one skin? All of us are all the boat. Some
And
of our black people don't understand themselves. This is
yeah,
how it.
black
So you don't
people,
need to ask many questions. Hey,
black people or one people. And also, just because of saying this, do not take it in any way that we don't like other races. No, we haven't said that. We don't hate any race.
we don't hate anyone,
Uh,
but the truth is the truth.
but we hate the action. Like if somebody is treating me bad, or say like I don't like what they're doing to me or because of their actions. But we're not saying we don't like other races. We haven't said that. So don't take it in any way that like, oh,
And then we don't need to explain more. Who are you? Like we don't need to explain more about it. We don't say that we hate others, but this is your real talk. So you know as a teacher, you know as a king, like to ask me many questions, right? Like, oh, I need to explain myself to you. Huh? This is it. That's how you need to put it.
Okay.
Okay, any questions? Just ask a question. Don't ask
Yeah.
me foolish question, right?
See, so ABS, bro. It show abs in the question.
Look, also mix. Let me say the mix aren't black. Yes, you need to
Yeah.
know that also because some of your many American whites calls mixed black. Mix aren't black. You need to know this. They just have a eye that looks like black people because they mix. So if somebody is mixed, how can you call them black and you already call them mixed? It doesn't make sense. Like you call them mixed, but you call them black. What the fuck is going on?
You gotta be fully black to be black. You
Yeah.
can be I'm black and no, there's no end.
Nah.
You can bring red or take red and take and green and mix them and then you still call that color red or green. No, it's a mix of it.
It's something else.
So in order to be black, you gotta be black fully.
Yeah, fully.
Now I'm black and no, there shouldn't be any end. If you're black
You're
and
black.
that means no, you're not. You're not.
Yes, black people are
So
just black.
black people.
Okay, so there is mix, there is black, there is white. So mix are in the middle, like mix are in the middle. So that they don't know where to go, like to choose. So they usually call themselves black because they got those hair that looks like black and they kind of look like black. Mix aren't black and they will never be black because they trying to act like black, bro. What the freak is going on? Don't act like black. Just act like your people white.
Spa the Goblin David said mix equals brown. Yes, they might look brown, but
mix doesn't look brown. Like yes, mix it might look like that, but mix isn't the white brown. White aren't brown, mix isn't brown also. But there is some of them who can kind of looks like, but mix aren't brown. If you're talking about brown, I can black people. You turn to black people because black people are brown, but there's different type of black. You see, we are black, but different type. Some of us are black. Some of us are too black. Some of us are brown chocolates. Some of us are just light, little bit black. All of them are black. See, some of them are kind of white, also brown, like but they black. See, it's different category. But if you're talking about brown skin is just black. But because they hate black people, they're gonna say other ways. Or they're gonna choose other ways. That's how it is.
And again,
black is brown. Understand?
Yeah. And again, don't take this in any like racist way. We're not racist now.
Black person cannot be racist.
We're just telling the truth, huh? Oh no, cause
look, black people cannot be racist. Yeah, we are good. But let's just make it clear.
So we're not racist now, but we're just speaking like facts. If you're black, you're black. You're mixed, you're mixed. You're white, you're white. If you talk about maybe because they look brown and they look kind of like black people, if we go into that place, there's Indians who might look like they have color like the darker, and some of them might be even like darker than some black people, but they're not black.
They're
like
not black.
the true color, like the afro, the skin, they're not black. So you gotta understand also from that perspective
If you
or
don't
from
know
that
anything,
view.
if you don't know anything about black, you need to shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. If you don't know anything about black, you just leave it.
Gia Jolie. Okay, she said black is a term that was created for Black Americans. So okay, let's think. Okay, according to what you're saying, so black is a term that was created for Black Americans. So do you mean to say that before black people were brought to, or Africans were black brought to America, the people in America were not saying black? Is that what you're trying to say? If you're trying to say or make that like point, then
You
you're
don't
in
know what you're talking
confusion.
about.
You're in
Like,
confusion. Yeah.
you don't know how to talk. Just shut your mouth because you don't know anything about. Don't
So
feel bad about it, but if you don't know anything, shut your mouth and leave. That's how it is. Don't take me wrong, but that's how it is. Don't talk foolish, right? What you
so
talking? What you talking about?
okay, guys. Sorry. Okay, but you just you gotta understand, like black is black, all right. Black is black. In enemy, we're not trying to make it like in a bad way or make any bad comments about anyone. No, we're just trying
Anyone,
to
any race.
tell you the reality of things.
Mm.
You gotta understand. You gotta understand the reality of things. Black people, it doesn't matter where you are, whatever you're gonna call yourself. If you're black, you're children, or you're descendant of African, you're African. You gotta understand that. If you're mixed, you're mixed. You're mixed.
And also, yeah, if you say Africans Americans, they're in a African. But where did they came from? They came from Africa. All black people came from Africa. That's the roots of black people. And hey, can you disagree about that? All black people are from Africa. Means that they are African, but they're out of Africa. Yes or no? Hmm? Yes or no?
Okay, so one question for, because Gia or Gia is, you want to disagree. Okay. What do you think is your heritage? Because you're trying to make the difference between Africans and black people, or yeah, black people in America, born in America. What is your heritage? Because a black person will inherit or like get things from them their ancestors, and from the like first people, meaning black people, right? You can't inherit anything if you don't have someone before you. Yes. If I don't have a father, why am I going to inherit from the father, right? You gotta understand that.
Okay, this is it. We are gonna explain ourselves a lot. If you understand English, understand. If you don't understand, that's up to you. If you're, I don't know your age who's watching, anyone who's watching. I don't know. Maybe y'all are kids, some of you, so you understand it. Yeah. Black is one, and Africans Americans are African. That's why they call them first African. Then America is the second because they live in America and they're born right here. But the first one is African American, just like Asian American, because he is Asian, he or she. Alright, you understand now? Okay. Because the eyes is small, and that's how it is African American because they're dark.
Okay, most black people in Nigeria, most black people American have quite a bit of European DNA. If they have like the white DNA, that means they're mixed. If you have a white DNA, that means you're mixed. Therefore, you're not black.
Eh? Wait, what you talking about? Eh? What you talking about?
If you are mixed, that means you're not black. Yeah,
if you got a white DNA inside you, what you talking about? Hey, get out! Like, I guess you kid. Maybe you kid. That's why. Just get out. Just get out, because it's not. If you have a white DNA inside, it means that you mix with black. How can black have a white DNA inside him? He or she, us, we don't have white DNA.
Okay, so if you said that they are black and they have some white DNA in them, therefore you are you trying to say they
How can
don't
I say
have
this? Mix and the proud of it.
um
You mix and the proud of it because you have black hair.
okay okay
It's
okay
because black hair is
Siki
beautiful.
na Siki na Siki.
Okay,
Okay,
this is it.
so how are you mixing? You're trying to talk about black problems when you are mixed. You have two sides. If you are mixed, truly, if you're telling the truth, you have two sides. So why are you accepting one side and rejecting the other, saying that I'm black and not saying you're mixed or you're white as well? Because like if you're mixed, that means you're like you have both sides, right?
Yeah, true.
So why are you rejecting one and try to like
Yes, are you
speak
racist in your own self also?
speak for the black problem? We're saying black problem. We're talking about black problem, saying that one a black person is one person, is one people.
And nobody
So
can
if you're
disagree with
not
it.
black, so just sit
You need to
down.
shut your mouth if you're not black. If you mix, shut your mouth. Mix aren't black, and this is not for you. Shut your mouth and leave. This is it. Mix. If you mix, you aren't black. And if you mix and proud, is because you have black hair. Because black hair is most beautiful. That you can change any style and be proud about it. And black is beautiful. That's why if you could just have white hair or straight hair, could you be proud? Because all white people only have just one or two style forever. They cannot change a lot of style. But if you're proud because you have black hair and to mix, so you have that black little bit inside you. That's why you're proud.
Yeah, I think you're in confusion right now. You're saying like
Yeah, you need to know.
you have yellow hands. No, maybe the lights is giving you the confusion side that you're talking about. No, we don't have yellow
We
hands.
aren't mix your don't bring any foolish commentary.
Bro, Gio, what are you saying such
We
thing?
are black 100%.
That,
Nobody mix it.
that tells me you aren't black American. I mean, if you're mixed, stop trying to like get into those like black
Okay,
problems.
this
And
is it. I'm an African, not black American, so I'm black. Is black people we are special. Everything black Americans, African Americans and us, Africa, that's where they came from. So it's one people. So we are special. This is it. Yes, we aren't African American. We are black. Okay, so what you gonna say?
okay,
We are black.
so just to
What you
finish
gonna say?
to finish this matter, maybe this will give you more understanding.
Bro, why you talk with her like that? I don't know, he or she just all you like there's no mean to talk with her like there's no mean.
I do to my easy or good. So let's
Look,
say
my little
for
bro is trying to treat you just like I don't know a teacher or a professional person. Like hey, you need to just to treat her just like a little child because you got nonsense. Okay.
uh so ready to funke matters like this in the question.
You are just
Okay.
wasting my time too.
So imagine family from Mexico comes into America, right? You call those people Mexicans, right? The children themselves, they're going to be Mexican. They're going to be called Mexicans. And now, after a few years, the children or someone is gonna start saying, "Oh, they're not Mexicans. They're white Americans." That's nonsense because their roots are from Mexico. So you gotta understand that. If you don't understand, just sit down or go eat your food or something. Or
Okay, G, I don't know, Jaya or Jolie, you need to leave because you understand. I'm black and African. Africa, that's where African American came from. Okay, so I'm proud to be black, and black is unique. And I'm unique. All black people are unique. Yeah, I don't wanna go deep into this, but I'm unique. My skin is special. I cannot suffer it to any season in this world. My skin is special. My black skin is special. I cannot suffer it to any season. But other races can suffer just like a white mixed layer. But black we I can stand up any kind of season I can stand up. So if you don't know how to talk about just chill. I'm a special.
to see
I'm a
to see
special.
with this on, yeah.
I wanna
Okay.
go to just leave.
Just like close the case. What other question do you guys have? We have already talked about that stuff. If you're not black, don't talk about like don't go into there. Don't go. But
I
we're
really
trying.
don't care. Yes, we don't care too. If you don't care what we talk about, or if you don't really care about your skin, like you're suffering to any type of race, we don't care. It's up to you. Like black people, we don't suffer to any type of season. Winter or summer or sap, we don't suffer. But if you want, you will suffer. If you mix, you will suffer. Like to those season. This is not for bad, but it's just to make it clear and show that black is unique and special. And we are so proud of our African brothers or African Americans brothers for what they are doing. Is music, all of those stuff. Shout out to them. We are black. We're with them. So
Okay, what other question do you guys have? Hmm.
that's dumb questions. Yeah, you just you got no like you got nothing in your head. You need
Uh,
to leave.
yeah, if you don't like it, you
No,
can leave.
because she's mixed though, so she's getting hurt, like she's hurting inside there. Yes, you got no sense. Gia, I don't know Gia who. Gia, Julie, you got no sense. You got no sense in your head, so leave. If you miss and it hurt you, sorry, but that's how it is. You anti-black and don't anti-black. I'm black. I'm black. I cannot act. If I'm black, I cannot act black. If I'm black, I cannot act black because I'm black. But if you mix, you can act black because you look like black. Little bit. So do you understand now? Okay.
What other questions? Because like there's also other people watching. What other question do you guys have, or what matter would you like to talk about more?
I go listen.
And me don't call this in. Gia, if you don't like you're free to leave. We're not trying to be racist or anything. We're just talking about for the reality of things. If we hurt you, sorry, but like it wasn't meant to hurt you. You're just talking about the reality of things. If you don't like it, you're free to leave.
Yeah. That's how it is. That's how we're gonna treat you just like a boss, right? That's how it is. You aren't black. If you thought that you're black, don't put yourself into black group. It doesn't matter like any black where you came from. Don't put yourself in black. Just put yourself as mix. Mix R in the middle. See? Just mix R in the middle. I don't mean this for bad. Like mix R in the middle. Um black, white mix. Mix R in the middle, black, white. So mix is mix, white is white, black is black. You look because you look like black, it doesn't mean you're black. You must be 100% dark, you know. So get out.
To
Do you
music.
think so? Do you think we are just like other black people don't understand themselves? Like we understand ourselves, and we know everything. We know the reality, and if we couldn't know anything, we could just get into this stuff because we understand ourselves. That's why we are trying to give you a light. So this is it. If you mix, you mix it. Uh-huh. You're into
Oh,
black.
oh, Nana Mambi. Okay, emotions. Like girl, if you don't like it, then leave.
Yes, feel like
But
it's gonna live too.
it's not that hard. Thank you for
Thank
telling
you
me.
for that though. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's perfect. She don't listen. I don't
yeah,
know what the freak is going on.
yeah. So you're free. You're free.
You're free to
Gia,
leave too.
you're free. But it's not in
It's not
any.
for bad, okay? Don't get us wrong. But we're trying to make it clear. See?
Yeah.
You cannot take it out African America of Africa because that's their root. And it's that because white Americans did that. They destroyed. Black people were like this together, but they cut that because they wanted them to be like not being together. But they return together once again because we are black and we are just waking up right now.
Yeah,
See?
we know what the media is doing. You
Yeah,
know
but black person is one.
what they're doing to distance us from African, from other black
Any
people.
other black people out
So
of Africa, yeah.
if you don't understand, you just leave. But if I say this is the right hand and this is my left hand, And if you don't understand this is the reality of things, then you can just sit down and eat your food.
It means that you don't know what to talk about. Or you got anything to say. You got not anything to say. So why are you forcing yourself like to stay though? If you subscribe to my channel, just unsubscribe. Me, I don't care about subscribe or like. If you already subscribe to my channel, Gia, Julie, you can unsubscribe me if you're mad right now. So I don't care. But if you're gonna stay, just I appreciate. And it's good for you just because you keep learning. You see?
Okay.
That's how it that's how it is. Just we wanna jump on this stuff.
Yeah, but you're free though. But no racist, we're not racist. We're talking about the reality of things. I've already said that. Then if you guys have any other questions you may ask. Let's see. Mm,
She's mixing, she's talking about like what the heck is going on? And why did you treat your brothers so not bad in this country? Or why do you guys treat us bad in America? Like all black people. Why do you treat them bad? I know the reason, but to you, what is the reason why you treat black people bad in your countries? Maybe because you don't like them too. Also, you don't like them and you don't like them to be in your country because they're black. And if they're black, it doesn't mean that's it's not good. But because you hate, you don't like them because they're unique and beautiful. So you hate, like you aren't like the same. So you don't like it. That's the reason why you don't really like Africans, Americans, or any black person who is white and treat them bad. What is the reason why?
Also Ryan from Nigeria. Okay. Ryan authority bank account. Okay. We don't understand what
Oh, I see. No, bro, it's okay. Thank you, Ryan. I appreciate. Bank account is okay, bro. You don't need to do that.
Oh.
Yes, but the truth is true and it's tell. Yes. So black is unique and you cannot destroy that. And you need to treat black people good. And if you cannot treat, okay, it's because you hate them and you cannot change that. And if you hate black people, it doesn't mean that you're gonna destroy their beauty. They will just gonna be beauty and unique forever. That's how it. And they're gonna just be top or up to any race. Sorry to say this, so that's how it is.
Okay, so if we hurt you as well, I saw what was the guy's name? Was it milk soy or soy milk or something?
Okay, well,
he left. So I think he left. So if he hurts you so much,
Ryan from Nigeria, where is it though?
You can also leave, but it's not. We're not trying to be racist or anything. We're just putting.
Why do you explain yourself though? What you gonna do about it? Okay, if we are talking, what you gonna do about it? Gia, Julie, what you gonna do about it? We are just talking.
Oh, it's funny. It's funny. Okay.
Black rights need to be told. And if you're mad, I don't care. Nobody care. Their right is their right. If you don't wanna hear the truth, then what you wanna like? Do you wanna lie? Like lies? Do you need lies? It's
okay.
not good. It's not good.
Yeah. What's on? No, nobody called you ugly right here. If you don't like me, but okay, you don't have to like me, but
ako lang gina uli na ako lang gina na lumato ko ng G. Yeah, G. I don't know why this G like don't want to leave this room. I don't know why.
What's up?
I don't know why.
Hello, Ibrahim. Chaundri.
Ibrahim, if you are greeting us, hey, okay, show yourself a little bit. Are you doing? Are you doing all right? Right? Maybe you. Yes, already did. Any question on it? To the game, but
Okay,
Yeah.
so kumalizia.
Yeah, so kwani hadi chochote.
Hiyo kondona ni
Yes, that was the
Any,
topic. Don't talk anything about black stuff or white.
yeah,
You
just black people, white people, right?
just talk
White
about
people, mix.
mix. That's how it is.
If you're mix, you're mix.
If you're
You're
black,
you're black.
if you're white,
you're
that's how it
white.
is.
And don't try to say, oh, black is white. No. Or black is mixed. No. You're going out of you're bringing
You're out of space now.
You're bringing confusion and contradiction.
Yes.
So that's it. And
that's how it is. Okay, because right now I'm about to jump. I don't want to get to tell anything because you're out. Okay, anyone, if you wanna say anything, anyone who got anything like to say? Because I wanna jump now. And if you don't have anything to say, I might have to say last one. Any like last word, then I can jump out. I'm about to jump. Any word already or any question?
Any question?
It's like nobody got any question.
Mwingine anashikiliwa na demons. Yo Francis itakuwa akosifi. Okay. Okay, so
if no any question, yeah, that's how it is. Thank you so much for anyone who understand. Yeah. And for everyone who's gonna watch this, if you're gonna understand this, then I appreciate it. I'm a Kelly G Black. That's my name. Yeah, Emmanuel, right? Yes, we're right. We're active. And if you understand, you understand though. And I appreciate if you don't understand, then you need to learn more. And you need to think deeply next time. That's how it is.
Yeah, so think about it.
Think about it.
Think about it, yeah.
Mix is mix, black is black.
Black, one black. There's no two
There's
black.
no
There's
two.
one black.
If there were two, you could just see two color.
If there was black, there's this black from here and this black from here. It's black. Black, one black.
See?
So start trying to make like I said, green and red mix, and then you try to say, oh, this is red. No, that's mix of green and red. Oh, black and white, and you mix and you get this. It's mix, okay?
Okay, black is unique. Black is black. White is white. We don't hate white. We love I cannot say that we love white. Like we don't love them, we don't hate them. So it's natural normally. See, but them they hate us. See, those are different. We aren't racist. We cannot be racist because we black. Black racist isn't inside us. But as a race different with black, there is a racist inside them. So demons, black angels, that's the real talk. Black people are good with everyone. But others, most of them, demons. This is real talk. We don't hate y'all, but this is it. KG Black. If you understand, understand. If you don't, then it's up to you. It's up to you, freak.